Alright, I'm back again. So, sorry if I lied, because I said I was going to be back last week with a post, but instead I posted this week, which will be fine. It's okay. It's fine. No hard feelings. Going forward, we're good money. This is our first episode of Dear Fabby, hence the beautiful specs. Do you like them? I know, cute. Anyway, so oddly enough, I had my first submission at the same day when I made the post about doing Dear Fabby, which I was like, oh yeah, I'm cool. Whatever. Anyway, so the name of the person submitting is Joelle. It's quite interesting because I dated a boy named Joelle. No comment. And his subject at that, forgiveness. His message reads, how do you really apologize to someone for taking them for granted in the past? Well, Joelle, there are certain ways you can handle different situations, but since I didn't get specifics, I'm just going to generalize it. 1, stop taking people for granted. That's where you can start. 2, do you want to apologize to this person or start a new relationship or friendship, whatever the case may be? Apology is the first step. Second step is understanding where you went wrong. Ask what you can do to make the situation better. Sometimes a person will say, I need some time and space. Sometimes a person will curse you out. Sometimes the person will say nothing, because I'm sometimes one of those people who will say nothing. And sometimes I will curse you out. Sometimes I will just need some space from you. But you have to let them choose. It is no longer your ball in your court. It is now their court and their ball. Dang, I sound really like angry. Whatever. Anyway, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people don't realize how important relationships are and don't realize how important friendships are until it's too late. I don't understand why. I just don't get it. You have someone that's in your life, and I don't know if they treat you horribly or great, but I think it's up to you to make that decision. But once you've made the decision, you should treat them as such. Treat them like they are the best person in the world. Give them all the love and the attention that they need. But don't cross boundaries. Don't overstep. Don't do certain things that you know are not cool. And I think at this point, you need to reach out to them if you haven't. And like I said, apologize first and foremost. See what they say from there. And if it's a friendship you want to keep, or whatever the case may be, you need to figure out what you can do to right that wrong. Sometimes you can, and they'll tell you, well, this is what I need from you. And sometimes you can't, and sorry to say that's on your end. You shouldn't have done what you did, whatever the case that may be. But I think people don't realize in this day and age, relationships aren't the same as they used to be. People are very quick to throw friendships and relationships or whatever the case may be away because it's just so quick, because there are so many other people in the world or someone that's supposedly better in the world and you never really know. So I think it's important that you state that and say how important this person is to you. If this is Joelle by any chance that I dated, I will take lots of flowers and lots of money, because those are 2 things that I always get in my pocket and in my hand. Thanks. But otherwise, that's what I would suggest for you in that situation. It's going to be very difficult, and especially if it's someone you care about, because that's always the hardest. When it's someone you don't care about, it's like, it is what it is and you do what you got to do. But some of these relationships that we have are meant to teach us something. Whether it's something that we want, don't want, or something we want to work towards, it's all a lesson. Sometimes they're not always meant to be in your life, and you have to realize, is this something I want in my life, or is it something I don't want in my life, or is this something just to make me feel better to move on? But it's up to you to make that decision. But yeah, I think that's about it. I will say, stop being a hot mess, clearly, because you did something to fuck the situation. But yeah, I think that's about it. Ciao, bye. Take care, and see you later.